And it's been a fight in our area for those destroyed and erased African American cemeteries throughout our city. And we've been reporting on it and telling you about it for the last 2 years. A new ruling, though, gives Clearwater Cemetery a new path toward restoration. 10 Tampa Bay's Emerald Morrow explains how this law made this possible and why some say more is still necessary.
3 years of hard work, we finally got land ownership of our Whispering Souls African American Cemetery.
It was a long fight for those like Jacqueline Hayes.
My grandfather, Charlie Smith, is buried over there.
For years, the Clearwater Cemetery had no owner. A vague title simply deeded the property to the Safety Harbor colored community.
We had to do a lot of research to determine how to correct those deeds.
That research paid off. A judge recently ruled that ownership will go to the Whispering Souls nonprofit group.
Everyone involved wanted the same thing, and it was for me to enter an order essentially saying that this land would be preserved forever.
It defies what we've seen happening to all the other cemeteries in the Tampa Bay area and frankly across the country.
Take Tampa, for example, where public housing and a towing lot sits on hundreds of graves from Zion Cemetery, or Clearwater, where dozens of graves are buried under Pinellas County Schools property. Archaeologists say it's part of a bigger picture where segregation and pressures of development often forced entire African American communities to relocate, losing all their treasured institutions. It happened in Tampa with Dobyville and Central Park. And without municipal ownership to protect cemeteries, we could see them become abandoned again.
As far as like who would pick up the ball and run with it, should the nonprofit dissolve, I'm not quite sure.
But this group says it will fight to keep this sacred resting place around forever.
It's an important part of American history and African American history, which is oftentimes erased.
Archaeologists say the state's newly formed task force on lost and abandoned African American cemeteries is a start to creating laws and policies to stop any more cemeteries from being destroyed and erased. We will update you more when we learn about those 3 potential graves that have been possibly found near Tropicana Field. Our Emerald Morrow has been following this journey with erased cemeteries in our area. All of her stories and her incredible reporting that has led to change is at one place, 10tampabay.com/erased.